All right, I'm done here for the night. Lock up when you're done.
Boss, you never gave me the keys.
All right, just stay here all night. I don't care.
Roll the tape of Buzz Aldrin punching that dude in the face.
French cat play, baby.
The smell of the candle and the pumpkin is very important in my childhood. Pope, Ripley, and honestly, I can't wait to get to number 3.
You want to keep the kids away from the devil. Oh, yeah. And the devil comes out.
So I had to go to the doctor for, and listen, we've all done stand-up for long enough that I forgot that, like, the medical ass fingering was the thing you actually have to get done. I've just heard so many hack jokes about it.
Right? Yeah.
Anyway, I had to go get my asshole professionally fingered.
Gotcha.
Is that how they say it? I don't know if that's the right
No, I
term,
think that's
but
what they
it's
say.
Medically fingered.
Medically ass finger.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
had to get medically fingered.
Yeah.
I think it's the milking.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got,
Hate
I got,
that. Hate that.
Yeah.
That's a different one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I go to the nobody here has a doctor because you can't get a doctor.
No, they don't
Only
exist
4
here.
doctors in Nova Scotia.
I had one. She retired.
God damn.
Devastating.
Shouldn't have let her.
Had a little goldfish-style funeral for her.
You flushed her down
Anyway,
the
go
toilet?
on. Yeah, no, I don't know what I
So you
did.
gotta like befriend her, and now you just like bring it up.
I found a picture of her, and
I don't know what that
Flushed
means,
it.
but I'm putting that in my will. I want to have a goldfish-style funeral when I'm done.
everybody gathers around the toilet. They just jump you in and flush you.
Oh god, he's stuck. Somebody get the plunger. Just fucking shove my body parts down the toilet. Anyway, so I had to go to one of those big old clinics where there's a bunch of doctors or whatever. And so I got an appointment for 10:30. I show up, I check in, all that horseshit, health card, all the thing. They go sit down. They call her, Debbie's gonna be your doctor. She's not a doctor, but she's a nurse practitioner or whatever.
Gotcha.
So Debbie, I don't like to. I wish they'd call her doctor.
Debbie.
Debbie's gonna look for
Little Debbie.
Dr. Debbie?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
but-
what. Yes, call her Dr. Debbie, but it was just Debbie. It wasn't. There was no doctor in front of it. Debbie's
Debbie's
gonna.
Debbie sounds like she's fingered some assholes though.
Yeah.
Like Debbie, you should feel at home where it's like this is business. There's nothing sexual about Debbie coming and fingering.
Yeah, you
I don't know
walk
how many
in.
Debbie's were medical. I feel like a lot of them were free.
Debbie in a striped shirt. She's like, you didn't think it was going to be a doctor, did you?
Oh no!
They
Nice
bring me
to
in
meet you. I'm
specifically.
Debbie.
Hey, I wear the gloves around here.
I've been fingering butts since before you were born. Keep it on the table.
If you want me to wear gloves, I will go bareback.
It's an extra 10 for bareback.
Yeah, 20. I'll sniff it.
You gotta sign this. You gotta sign this NDA.
Oh yeah.
I'm joking. I'm gonna sniff it anyway.
Oh yeah. But that's on me outside of the room.
So 10:30 comes. Lady opens the door. Says Peter. I'm like, all right. We go in, and she takes me to the little thing. We do a little small talk. And she sits me down, and she goes, we do a little small talk. Then she goes, okay, I've been looking over your blood work, and I gotta tell you, it's not good. Things aren't good. I was like, oh shit, what? She's like, your thyroid is just it's out of control. Like it's getting worse and worse. I don't know. She goes, I don't know what we're gonna do. She goes,
Holy shit.
We keep upping the dosage on your medicine, and nothing is happening. I'm out of ideas. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ! Like I thought I was coming here for like a butt fingering. And she's like, what? It's like, I thought I was here for this.
Did
And
she
goes,
get the wrong person?
yeah, she goes, what's your name? She goes, your name Peter? I go, yeah. And she goes, well, I'm here for Peter. I'm like, well, what's the last name? And it was like Stefanowitz or something. I was like, well, that's not me.
Fucking classic Peter Stefanowitz.
And so I was like, oh shit. And she was like, oh shit. And then she was like, all right, I guess I gotta go. So we walked back out. And then she was like, Peter Stefanowitz. And I had to walk, like this poor fucker walked right by me. And I was looking at him like, just run, man, run.
It's bad,
Don't
dude.
go in.
It's bad.
very
It's about
bad.
your thyroid.
It's out of
fucked.
control.
Run, Stefanowitz.
Yeah.
But for a second, and the other thing too was the doctor who came and got me. Well, not doctor, the person who came and got me.
Debbie.
Wasn't Debbie, but it was like a young, hot girl. She was like
Deborah.
28,
Oh yeah.
and she was all like really. And I was like, I don't want you fingering my gross butt. Like this is
Right.
just so.
Right.
I felt so bad. And when it wasn't the right room for a second, I was like, is Buddy getting butt fingered in the other room for no reason or something? Like,
Right.
you go to my
Oh, and he was like, "This is the best." I thought this was about my thyroid.
Debbie's in the other.
well, Debbie's first
Debbie.
Steve.
Debbie's just going to town.
Debbie's losing her Timex in the other
Oh,
room.
yeah.
She's like, I gotta tell you, Stefanowitz, this is a nice asshole.
I don't usually do this missionary, but goddamn, this is
I don't
very
know why I
nice.
even came in. This is the cleanest asshole I've seen in weeks.
Damn you, Stefanowitz.
So anyway, finally, I go back in the waiting room and I watch Buddy go get his bad news, and then Debbie comes to get me. And God bless Debbie, she's old battle axe.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
like
Yeah,
65 years old. And we go in, and she sits me down. She's like, "Yeah, they told you what you're here for, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." I go, I'm sorry that you got to do this." And she's already putting on a glove. She goes, "Bah, part of the gig."
Oh yeah. Gave you the Flintstones.
It was so beautiful. And she was like, "You're not gonna like the next 10 seconds." And I was like, "What?" And then she was in already. I was like, "Fucking Christ!"
Dang. She lube it up.
Barely. Yeah.
Spit.
And then she put Kleenex and literally tossed them at me. She goes, "You probably want to clean yourself up."
Oh wow, like
Oh
a whore.
my
Like a
God!
whore.
And
And
I
I
was
was
like,
just
I see
laying
it.
there in the fetal position, your pants at your knees.
I was. That's how I was laying sideways. I thought you had to like bend over.
You're
but she had me lay
dripping there,
sideways.
honey.
Oh, yeah. She's not hitting you doggy, Pete.
No, she was not. She
Yeah.
was straight up in and out, and I felt you.
When you see Savannahwitz out there, tell him Debbie's says hello.
What do you feel with camping? You a camper? You look like you probably.
Yeah, I get down with some camping. I don't mind a good camp. I prefer a cottage.
Yeah.
You know, if we can have that. Like, I don't love sleeping in a tent, but I'll do it.
You'll do it if need be.
If need be. If need be.
But you
If my
wouldn't be
family
like-
needs me to sleep in a tent, you know.
I can't imagine the situation where they would, but
World War Z or something like
that's
that.
fair. But you would never be like, "Hey, let's go out tenting as a family."
No, I wouldn't. You're a camping boy.
Reluctantly, I don't enjoy it, but
Because Suzanne likes
she
camping.
likes it far too much.
Mm-hmm.
And I like.
There's a Newfoundlander in her.
Yeah. Wait, I'm from Nova Scotia.
Yeah, Newfoundlanders like camping.
Yeah.
So that's a Newfoundlander
I'm
and
in
her
her.
liking camping.
But I'm in her.
You're in her?
You said you're a Newfoundlander in her.
It's the new. He said
Anyway.
it's the Newfoundlander inner.
Yeah. And then I'm the Nova Scotian is in
Guys, you gotta get laid, bro. What's going on here? This guy just got deep in that. He's like, but I'm in her.
But I'm the
Wait, are we gonna have to stop this for a second for you to fucking come?
I couldn't tell if he meant it that way, and I'm
Buddy,
like,
I was clocking the whole situation. I'm like, no, you just said that's the Newfoundlander in her. And then Peter's like, but
oh no.
that's what Newfoundlander is in her?
What?
Give me his name.
Oh,
Is that why she's
fucking-
going camping all the time?
Yeah, meeting up Patty Murphy.
But I'm in her.
Yeah.
I love that.
I'm in her. That's great. All right, fair enough.
Anyway,
Sorry.
meltdown aside. I like it from the arrival time. If you get there at like 3 in the afternoon, I like it from arrival till it's just about time to go to bed.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
from going to bed until whenever I leave, I hate every goddamn second of it.
The morning is awful because
Awful.
you've just drank and you've smoked and you wake up and it's like birds are chirping and you're outside and like the fire has burnt all down. Everything's got soot on it. It's just like
Everything stinks.
taking the tent down. It's all awful. Like that, packing it up and the next day is
It's
awful.
wet too. You got to sit there and let it dry in the
So much
sun.
dew, just
So
too much
much
dew,
dew.
and not
Too
the
much
good
dew.
kind, not the mountain dew.
No, if
I'm
the tent was covered in mountain
Oh
dew.
yeah, he just woke up. You just woke up and there was a cool little 6-pack of Mountain Dew for you. That's
Oh, look at this
Very.
morning dew.
why I come to the woods.
Morning dew is the best dew. If you're gonna drink a
buddy.
dew, the morning is the time to do.
I would love a morning dew. I would have no problem with that.
I feel like that
Give it
would
the
get-
old Karan Butler,
yeah.
just a morning dew.
They should probably sell that.
Delicious.
Morning dew?
Morning dew, make a breakfast dew.
Buddy, breakfast dews. That's amazing.
We're getting-
Made with real egg yolk.
Oh god, we're getting further away from the original. Thought we were just gonna have a glass of Mountain Dew in the morning.
Oh, no. I want a tropical morning
You guys are
dew.
gonna turn this into a fucking French toast dish, and I'm gonna be there for that.
Buddy,
buddy.
I'm
Try
down.
it. You're gonna try it. Don't tell me
7-Eleven's
you
got that hot dog flavored drink.
won't. Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
Yeah. You wouldn't throw down?
Are you for
No.
real?
Oh, buddy.
It's a hot dog flavored water.
Yeah, buddy. Sparkling.
Fred Durst must
Yeah.
be rolling in money right now.
Yeah, that has Durst
You're
written
talking
all
about
over.
Durst?
it.
That's the nookie he was
I think you
screaming
get a
about
red
right
Yankees hat when you buy that.
there. It comes
Give
with
it to you.
a goatee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also get syphilis.
Oh, yeah. Just sniffing it.
Snifilous.
That sounds like a Sesame Street character. that talks
Snifilous
about,
Christie.
yeah, that talks about the trauma of unprotected sex.
Oh yeah.
Sounds
teach
like
you
a holiday
Snifilous.
holiday STD warning. Hey, if you're going to a Christmas party this year, be on the lookout for Snifilous Christie.
I'm gonna get you, kids.
He comes around and gives bad boys and girls STDs. At night.
Yeah.
Have we all tried the nog? God damn, Snifilous.
God damn it. Oh, Snifilous a chug some morning
You
dew.
gotta leave out porn and goddamn antibiotics. Holy
Listen,
Lord,
guys, I appreciate you coming to the party, but I think we've all seen Snifilous around, so just, say hi to him.
Just find like a curtain.
Yeah, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Yeah. He's up in the bedroom mostly.
You know I can see your underwear.
Yes, we know Snifilous.
Put Band-Aids on your sores, Snifilous. You're at a party. For
Never!
I like them festering.
Oh,
God. Ugh.
What are we gonna do? My sister works with him. I can't kick him out.
Oh, yeah. And then your aunt shows up, antibiotic.
Antibiotic?
Oh, biotic.
I won't party with her.
You get back here right now!
I'm gonna be honest with you. Antibiotic's kind of a bummer, but she gets rid of the other guy.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking to your aunt. She said I could call her biotic.
Now that's how you get Snifilous.
I'm gonna get you, kids.
Like a pizza joint where you come on down to half mask pizza. Like he parlayed it into another avenue.
People just show up. So you don't have the mask? Be like, no, I gave it back. Sort of like a cop in a badge thing. Be like, but we came here to see the mask.
We
Nelly
make
owns
pizza
the mask.
pies like masks.
You got a picture of it?
So you only get half the pizza?
Yeah.
But you pay full price? Well, it's like the half mask thing.
All right, give me a half mask.
I'll try it once.
Oh, yeah. How do you think you would do? 60 days in, you got to go in, get as much information as possible to be able to give to the sheriff's department.
Can I ask you a question? Because I've only seen clips of the show. What was
Please.
the point of the show?
To be able to get info and be
you're
able
trying to be a professional rat?
I guess you're a professional rat.
Like it's
Yeah,
professional rat.
and you got to try to do it
call it a
seamlessly.
stoolie.
You want to do it without getting hurt, ideally, for yourself.
So what?
Yeah,
do
you don't want the
win money?
woods to murder you.
Do you win something if you get information?
Your life.
Yeah, it's more of a game of life.
It's basically see how long you can go.
I think you get paid more for the longer that you go. Because a lot of people tap out.
Yeah.
Yes, you would. It's
You
crazy.
pretend you get a shoulder injury. That's what you do. Oh, my shoulder hurts. And all of a sudden they're like, all
I
right.
can't tell if it's his shoulder or his butt that hurts. What do you think? He's doing a lot of things right now.
Oh, yeah.
Get me out of here!
It's very unique as a show. It's almost like if you're doing Survivor, but you actually put people in with lions and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See what you can do.
Or just put them with a tribe that didn't know that this was a TV show and stuff. This was just their life that they're living.
I'd
and
say
trying to
one day
survive.
in, I'm probably holding the pocket.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. They put
right.
purple Kool-Aid on your lips,
Yeah,
and they're telling you to kiss
Oh,
them.
purple's hilarious. Tell him a joke.
You
Joey
put it on
Purple.
the
He's sweet.
All right. I never thought I'd end up in here, guys.
And then they keep talking to
It's
you.
a
They're like, you
living.
can just quit at any time. And you're like, actually, I kind of like this life. I feel protected.
I'm actually not
They
bad
can't
at it.
get him out.
Daryl's actually really nice to me.
I've never had someone cater to my needs so well.
No! Holding onto the bunk bed as they're pulling you out. I want to stay 61 days!
Imagine being so good at that, you just have to go and start committing crimes.
Yeah, you assault the warden on your way out.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Throw him back in there.
It's going to be tough to see you go, old purple.
Yeah.
I'm not going, Daryl. I'm telling you. I'm going to do something fucked up tomorrow.
So what are you in here for, perp? Just the love of the game.
Just love of the game.
I fucking made allegiance to a couple fellas over there.
I stab somebody, everybody. I don't know what I do. I will stab everybody. I don't care.
I'm staying. I don't care what you say. Daryl's the love of my life. How long do you think you get out of 60 days?
I would not, because
You're
it
really
beco-
trying. Really
No.
trying your hardest.
I think I could make it a little bit, but it would be bad. And I think right off the bat, in what I've watched, you have to align to a race, which would be real tough to do. And then, it just seems like
Because you're a
a
race
world
trader?
I am not. What's that now?
Because you're a race
Because
trader?
mostly on account of being a race trader.
You hate the whites, right?
I'm anti-white.
But you could
I
do
can't
it.
believe
I
I'm doing
think
this
you could
fucking
do it
podcast with
if
you
you were in
honkies.
the mode where you were going to do this. I think that you could do it knowing that, you just have to do the race thing, right?
Oh, you'd have to.
Yeah.
to.
So
Yeah, you have
I
to.
think you'd be all right at it. You're that would be hard for you to do, but I think in that moment you'd be like, oh fuck, the alternative's pretty brutal.
Right up until they try to make you get a Nazi tattoo or something.
Yeah.
But at that moment, it's that.
They don't know how to
like,
cut hair either. You fucking shave my head off.
No, guys, not the hair. Can I be one of
Just
the...
a thing.
Hey,
Please.
I'm
You guys-
willing to go along.
What about
with
Ed
this
Norton
whole
in the
thing.
third act of that movie? He had some hair, and that looked pretty cool, I thought.
Oh, you guys don't know how to fade it up. You guys fuck it up every time.
Yeah, I mean, this
Can
is...
I just go to the black guys to get a haircut?
That's all.
Is that
just,
okay? Is that-
just a free day pass. I'll get a haircut.
I've asked them. They're cool with it.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Oh, get out of my system.
I'm like the day walker of 60 Days In. What the fuck is 60 Days In? I
Yeah.
just that
Whoopsies.
little thing me and the guys are saying over there where I get my hair cut.
You guys wouldn't understand. It's a black thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't be allowed to go. Are you allowed to? I don't know anything about jail. You're not allowed to mix for anything, are you? Is it that's rules?
Yeah, you're allowed to
It's
like.
not-
You're allowed to.
It's not rules, but it's kind of
jail.
how.
Yeah, it's jail culture, if you will.
I think based on these questions, I'd last about 20 minutes.
Yeah, you'd ask that question, get murdered.
So, fellas, what's the deal with this race thing? Am I allowed to hang out with them?
Are these
or-
rules or rules?
I didn't see this written down anyway. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to understand.
Did you see anything written down? That's a good point, Daryl.
Most of us can't read. Well, I'll teach you, fellas. Let's
Yeah.
get down into this.
I also love how everybody in this prison's called Daryl.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Oh, it's a lot
He's,
different.
he's sort of my guy that he's gonna be he's sort of the guy who's gonna protect me, kind of thing. My sort of Sherpa through this whole journey.
Well, and Daryl's a name where it could be a black guy, could be a white guy, could
yeah.
be a Hispanic guy.
Could be whatever. He's
could be
out
whatever.
there.
Daryl is just who he is.
Yeah, Daryl.
Three dudes turn around.
I'm gonna need you.
I honestly.
They'd be taking your commissary a lot, Peter. I
Yeah,
would
I feel like
imagine.
I
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, you'd have to pay him off with your sweet treats,
I hear it's
and
bad.
I mean your butthole.
Yeah, and your desserts, but mostly your butthole.
Oh, but especially Debbie's just loosening it up for you too.
Yeah. And I've been well practiced. How long do you think you go?
Oh, buddy, like I said, I'd be if I lasted a day, you know what? Maybe I could get into it, get a little schemy.
Be not
Oh,
same
buddy, the
person trying to
traders.
get out.
You're bringing traders to 60 Days in.
Get a little schemy.
Fucking with them all.
Maybe get a little schemy in there.
Backdoor people.
Let me ask you a question, Daryl.
Catch a case.
Daryl, come here for a second. Let me ask you a question. You okay with the way shit's going around here?
Yeah.
No. I don't want to be an asshole. I'm just looking around. I'm thinking things are a little loose. And as a new guy, I don't want to ruffle any feathers. I say we fucking kill Larry. He's such a piece of shit. He's like seriously a dick to everybody. I'm doing 60 days in. Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's a thing we're saying over there.
Are we legally obligated to stop him from murdering this guy?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
worse?
I think you could get really churchy. Might help. Be like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
run
could.
Bible study.
What if
You
you're
know?
like one of the mute guys? It's like really weird. He's always mopping in the corner or something. You just play mute.
Just mopping.
Do people?
He gave you a mop.
I don't know.
What's Moppy over there doing?
Hey, how come he got a mop?
He doesn't
The
talk.
last time we gave you a mop,
He
you
doesn't
murdered
talk.
him.
He just
Snap,
he just
fucking
mops.
shanks one of us.
Look at him over there. He's sleeping on his mop.
Hey, you talk, Moppy?
No, Moppy
Does
don't
that
say
guy
nothing.
get fucked?
Yeah.
Do people fuck that guy in jail? They're like, leave Moppy alone. You don't
Come
fuck
on.
him.
I mean, you probably do because he doesn't say anything.
Oh, yeah. I fucked Moppy a couple times. He's not great, though.
It's how you picture it.
He won't put the mop down the whole time.
Cleans up after you leave.
You know what? That's not the jail I want to be in. I want to be in a jail where the guys look after Moppy. You know, just
Make a big monologue in front of all the boys.
Maybe this is the jail that you guys want to be in, but this isn't the jail I want to be
guys.
in. The jail I know, we take care of Moppy.
I think Moppy's gonna say something. Not cool, guys. On behalf of me and my butt. And it has to be me, but it's got to be one of us. We're pretty cool.
It's me or Voorhees.
Voorhees, my buddy Creasy, Kyle, Otter. You choose one.
Hey, I'm Creasy. You guys are the Migos, I hear.
We call him Creasy. We call him that after Man on Fire.
So is that like Amigos, but short? Anyway, we'll talk later.
You know what? I'm going to wait outside.
You guys seen Moppy around?
You know a guy named Moppy? Skinny, frail, probably getting sexed by one of your buddies. Anyway, big.
Here's a question that I wrote down when I was super high.
Please.
And then reading back, I was like, that's really stupid, but I'm going to keep it up. If animals could talk like people, got personalities like people,
Like, look who's talking.
Look Who's Talking Now specifically? Because Look Who's Talking was babies.
Right, which Look Who's Talking? Is it Look Who's Talking Now?
Yeah, Look Who's Talking was babies. Look Who's Talking 2 was 2 babies. And Look Who's Talking Now, I believe, was animals.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Also was Homeward Bound, but that didn't really have the same funny factor.
I like a good animal talking movie, though.
And ATM?
Well, Homeward Bound, I think
The mouse don't move.
They're not. Their mouths didn't move in that either, right?
No, but they were
Yeah.
talking, but nobody else could hear them except for each other.
Right. Yeah.
I believe Michael J. Fox was one of the dogs.
Oh, absolutely. Rosie or Roseanne. Sorry, was it?
Roseanne was
the
one of
cat?
the babies. She was in
Who
Look
was
Who's
the
Talking
cat?
She was a
too.
cat. That was Roseanne.
Ah, it's fair. She was also a baby in Look Who's Talking Too, I believe.
All the Woods Roseanne's back then.
She was. She
I
had a
thought
good
it was
time back
Rosie
then.
O'Donnell and the other one. But whatever it was.
No.
Hey, how do we get in the woods? Hey, these woods. I don't like being in these woods as a cat.
Is that your Rosie?
Or is this O'Donnell
shot.
or
I
I can't tell if it's
Roseanne?
Roseanne.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Okay.
That's my best Rosie O'Donnell. These woods.
Do you got a Roseanne too?
I play for an old-fashioned baseball team over here.
That's a good
I
Roseanne.
think it's still Rosie. I can't
No,
tell.
that's
Still
Roseanne
Rosie.
now.
I'm still in Rosie's territory. Roseanne?
It was with a bar.
Hey, over here.
Everyone says over here.
All the fat ladies do with Rose in their names.
I'm in the woods over here.
If animals could talk, you think they're giving them the personality that they kind of feel like they have from watching them.
Right.
What animal is going to be the most fun to hang around? What's the funniest animal who's going to just like... make
No,
you
I
mad?
thought about this.
Okay.
Another two-parter.
Oh, two.
I think naturally, hyena.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was
sound
my
like they're
first
laughing.
pick.
Got the laugh. I think
pull
we can
from my
all
other one.
agree.
Yep, I love it. One of my
But-
favorite animals.
It's come up
Big
a couple
respect
times.
coming over from this corner.
Hey, but if we're talking about like a comedian who's gonna make some money,
Okay. A
sell
guy's
some
professional on stage.
tickets, do something,
Okay.
mosquito.
Mosquito.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
absolutely.
Mosquito.
There's
Oh,
so many.
shit.
You could sell so many tickets. You just have like so many people coming out and be like, "You ever suck ass?" You know, and everyone's like, "Yeah."
Sounds like a guy who's really going back to the drawing board of his career here. Be like, if I could just find out a way to be a fucking mosquito,
I just relate.
there'd be so many of us.
I got a lot of skeeter material here.
Oh, just population wise.
Thank you, everybody, for gathering around the light tonight. God damn it. I love it out here. Shut the fuck up! We all got something to say when the light goes on,
Yeah.
don't we? For fuck's sakes.
I was not expecting that answer. That's an interesting answer. I like
Love
Oh,
it.
yeah, I think mosquito.
You think they'd be funny little fuckers?
You know when your dad is like,
Oh, dads be like that, for
oh,
sure.
yeah.
You know
Oh,
when you're
yeah.
sucking a human's blood.
Yeah.
And they're all like, ew, mosquito. And you're like, give me that blood, you bitch.
Woohoo!
This guy gets us. He gets us.
That totally gets us.
Relatable.
You know, I had 63 brothers. They're all dead by the end of the day.
That's the problem. Your audience only lives for like 3 days.
But
at a
that they
time.
got to live it to the fullest.
Yeah, and the
so
chances
that's
that-
they want a thing to go do
Absolutely.
at night because they're not, you know.
They ain't staying home.
That might be
You're
the
not
one
staying
night
in.
they
Exactly.
get.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
night
yeah.
they get.
You gotta
Remember
live
that
like
one
there's no
night?
Tomorrow, because there's no tomorrow.
We got to go see, Robin Williams' mosquito version.
Yeah.
Were you looking for a skeeter pun in
Yeah,
there?
yeah. I,
it's not
couldn't,
easy.
I gave myself as long as humanly possible.
I like that. I like the stretch that you gotta give
mosquito,
yourself.
Mosquito Ulrich?
He's not a comedian, but I'll give it
No,
to you.
it's
A
closest
better
I
thing
have.
than what I had.
Yeah. That's not easy to come up with a mosquito-related comedian pun. That's a really niche pun
Yeah.
area.
Off the top, I got Danny Mosquito. Danny
Okay.
Dova Mosquito.
Danny DeSquito.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. Still
Danny
not a
the
comedian,
Skeeto!
There's not a lot of
Give it
other-
up for Danny the Skeeto!
Danny Mosquito's not bad, though.
Danny the Skeeto. He's a mosquito.
We're really combining your Rosie O'Donnell and the mosquito. I'm sucking blood over here.
Hey, I'm walking over here across the street so I can suck some blood. I'm Mosquito, Danny the Skeeto.
Danny Mosquito, nice to meet you. I actually fly. I don't walk, but it's I'm trying to open up
Hey,
for different audiences.
I'm
over here.
flying over here.
I'm flying over here. I fucking host a talk show and throw koosh balls over
I
here.
thought you were Danny DeSquito all of a
Oh
sudden.
yeah, I thought we were Danny Mosquito too.
No, I'm also Rose. I'm also Rose.
When you get the White Claw, you're Rosie.
Guys, it's been me, Rosie O'Donnell, the whole time.
Oh my god, I thought it was a
I
mosquito.
thought that was you,
Can you pass
Mosquito.
me a White Claw, you Mosquito?
You're fucking DeSquito.
Everything went wrong when I started hanging out
Oh,
with
Chrissy
Sabinowitz.
Mosquito.
Damn you, Sabinowitz. You let my secret out again.
Thanks, buddy.
I knew it was you, Sabinowitz.
Poor Stefanovitz and his thyroid. Take
fucking
it.
love the name Sabinowitz.
This one's for you, Stefanovitz. What do you think, Tish? What's the funniest animal? They could talk.
I'm definitely going to side with Hickey on the hyena. You know, I'm a big hyena fan.
You
Big.
drop a lot
What
of
draws you to the hyena? Has this been discussed before?
the fact that it sounds like it's laughing.
No, I like hyenas. They're kind of like outcasty. They only hang out with other hyenas, and even the other hyenas don't seem to like the other hyenas.
Oh, yeah. They do good at 60 Days In.
Yeah. I'm a bit. I like them. They're great guys.
They don't mind dividing up by race.
But the answer was taken, and it's a golden one. So
Are you
if I
sneaking
get,
a burger mid podcast?
oh, I love that.
Burger cast?
There's a camera in your face, so we're gonna pick that up. Oh, well, let's turn on the burger cam right now.
Let's check out what's going on in the burger cam. Oh, it turns out disgusting bite from a cold bird.
Hickey's like, yeah, stretch this hyena thing out. That's the thing about hyenas. I mean, they got 4 legs and a smiley little face. I like them. Some of them have spots. Some of them are more sort of blotted.
Back legs, a little too short for my liking.
Oh, I like the shorty little back
A little
legs.
scoliosis hunch. I don't care much for
But
that.
let's not dwell on that one because we know that one's off the table. If I've got to turn into one that's hilarious,
Yeah.
God damn, I like those little monkeys off of Friends.
Okay, yeah.
Spider monkeys.
Little Friends monkeys are hilarious.
Spider monk.
They can turn on you.
Yeah.
Not so funny.
But when they're fun, they're fun. But when they're bad, they're bad.
We've all seen Outbreak.
Oh yeah.
It's the double-edged
start
sword of
bombing?
Spider
But
monk.
they don't tell you in Outbreak because that little son of a bitch knew what he was doing.
Oh yeah.
Knew what he was doing the whole fucking time.
He thought it was funny.
Yeah, he saw those yellow suits and he's like, I did this. Fucking plebes.
Spider monkey, great answer. But
Sorry, guys, I watched.
What do you think Spider Monkey's talking about when he's, being funny?
I bet he's filthy.
Oh, just a blue working Spider
Yeah.
Monkey?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
throwing a lot of poop while he's doing it, which is hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
He's laughing at that.
He's like, I was
Look at
at
this shithead over here. Whoa. I like it.
Hey, I'm not a shithead. Boom! You are now.
Dude, I got home from fucking work today. Jesus Christ.
yeah.
I fucking hate my job almost as much as I hate my fucking wife. Am I right? Like, God
right.
damn, this
Bitch
Spider
of a
Monkey
monkey.
works real
He's got
blue.
like a Larry the Cable Guy kind
Yeah.
of feel to him. Like,
But just not even trying to do jokes.
Yeah.
Just
Why
hateful
not?
shit.
you guys got fucking wives? Ooh, they suck.
I don't know about you
Anyway,
guys.
we got to get to your headliner, Danny Mosquito.
Oh, Danny DeSquito! They do a thing like the blue collar comedy tour with Danny DeSquito.
Danny Mosquito and Larry the Cable Monkey.
That's funny. I don't
Danny,
care.
let me ask you a question. Is there anything worse in life than your kids? Oh, I'll talk about your kids that way. But no, the answer is no. I hate my fucking kids as well.
I have 17 kids. I'm a spider fucking monkey over here. So we got the blue collar animal comedy tour. Peter,
Oh,
who
and
you
what
at?
a
Let's
crew
go
they
louder
are.
first before
Oh,
me.
sorry.
Oh, I'm for sure moose. I think they're not.
Oh, yeah.
They wouldn't purposely be funny,
Okay.
but they'd be like they'd
feel like
say
they'd be-
crazy shit that you're like, what the fuck is
I mean,
happening?
just watching
And
you run
like-
away from shit would be hilarious.
Yeah,
Like, look at his big ass
exactly.
legs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like they'd be prop comics.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like
Oh.
they'd show up with wacky
100%.
shit on their antlers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Just a drying rack.
Just like knocking things over while they turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
just showing up with tinsel all over their antlers at Christmas. Like, oh, Christmas time, eh? Otter the Moose.
I'm crazy.
Otter the moose.
we
You got to work on that name too, Otter the
They're
Moose.
the moose.
It's very
Confusing.
Oh.
Everybody
I didn't
fucking.
realize we were turning.
Everybody
into
thinks
that.
there's an otter coming out, and you come
We're
out
not,
with those
but
big
okay,
old
okay.
fucking unshore legs. Hey, no, I can only walk on old dirt.
Oh, that's definitely his gag. As he comes out to like a freshly clean floor and he gets.
For 7 minutes, just slipping.
Yeah.
Just
Slipping his
So what do we got? We got fucking Danny the
We got
Skeeto.
Danny Mosquito. We got Larry the
haven't-
Cable Monkey.
Otter the
Lucy.
moose for some reason.
And this is the
Otter the
Flea
Moose.
Collar comedy tour. by the way.
Otter the Moose, Larry the Cable Monkey. Oh, this is a motley crew. I like these
They're
guys.
gonna die on the road.
I
these
like
boys.
these guys.
Yeah. Who do you
I
got,
think
Pete?
I'd go with a crow, to be quite honest with you.
Bringing back the crow.
I think the crows would be hilarious. I think
Oh,
those things got
yeah.
a great sense
They
of
watch
humor.
everybody.
Bill
they know what's
Crosby.
up.
Bill Crosby. You don't want to be alone with them.
Oh no!
You want to make
They
sure
tried
Otter
to
the Moose
cancel
is
him.
around.
Oh yeah, Otter the Moose.
He will keep a safe eye on
Listen,
him.
Otter the Moose. Danny, I need to talk to you. Has anybody looked into Bill Crosby's past? I know it's classic me to bring up the past, but I feel like he's hiding something.
He's super funny. A lot of great stuff in
Nobody's
the past.
saying he's not
no
talented.
one's saying Bill Crosby isn't funny.
But
You know,
Otter the
Frost, his eyes are
Skeeto,
creepy.
Danny the Skeeto, Otter the Moose, Danny the Skeeto. What am I again?
Larry the Cable.
Larry the Cable Monkey. Not gonna lie to you guys, I fucking hate going home at the end of the day. Jesus, Larry.
Larry the Cable Monkey, I would probably watch. I gotta tell you.
Oh yeah.
You know, a lot of people say there's nothing better than a fresh pair of socks. I would battle that with driving a car full of my family into the water. Jesus,
It's gotten
Larry.
dark lately.
God.
He used to
Any
be
more
fun.
suggestions from the crowd?
Yeah, talk to somebody. Who closes that show?
I think Mosquito's
can't-
working his way up,
you
but I
can't
think
give it to
Crosby.
Larry. Yeah, you
I
gotta
think
go.
Crosby,
You gotta
like
go
they all
Crosby.
talk shit behind his back.
Yeah.
And I think I think Mosquito's working his way up. I
I
think Larry the Cable Monkey's a host and will always be a host.
He's not going
Doing shitty
anywhere.
crowd work off the top.
He's
And
not.
everyone's like just hoping he doesn't kill the vibe the whole time. Like,
Anybody
You
from
guys are
another
gonna
country
love
here?
this next. You guys are gonna love this next otter. He's a moose. Fuck this show.
yeah. And like Otto the Moose is working his ass off the top to
Oh,
get
he's
him back.
gotta.
He's just a
He's
big
gotta.
smiley moose doing prop comedy.
Oh, they're all mad, and he's coming out with a trunk full of shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
Mosquito's coming out like straight up Sebastian Mascalco.
Oh,
like,
yeah. High
like,
energy.
oh yeah, gets him back into it.
Making
Here's the
Crosby
thing
work
about
for it.
walking down 53rd Street. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mosquito's on one right now.
Fucking Mosquito is drinking enough blood for all of us, and he is on
First
one
three
right now.
rows were taken up by all mosquitoes. You believe that? Yeah, it's a Danny Mosquito show. It happens every fucking time. They
hate
leave
his
right
crowd.
after he's done.
Oh, I hate them.
Do we have anything better than the Flea Collar comedy tour?
Oh, that's amazing.
You said it earlier. Didn't get the respect it deserved.
No, I just thought maybe we could up it. It was too delicious. I believe it's got a bit of a pamplemousse punch to it when I spilled on it.
Wet burger.
That's just
Wet
a glaze. Call it a
burger.
glaze.
An old wet burger.
You know, the
Oh,
get
cameras
that on
we're
Burger
using
King.
right now are 4K. They'll probably be able to pick up how wet that burger is.
Oh, my God. So wet.
That's a wet bun I'm looking at.